Hello and welcome to Krishi Jagran Business platform that keeps you updated with all the agri news of the nation. This is Yash Saxena. Let's take a quick look at the top headlines of the day. To encourage innovative digital initiatives by government entities, President Droupadi Murmu presents the Digital India Awards 2022. To highlight India's global excellence in technology, innovation and startups, Union Minister Jitendra Singh launches 1 week, 1 lab campaign. 16th International Flora Expo kick-starts in Delhi. Millets and Organics International Trade Fair 2023 to kick off from January 20th. Union Home Minister Amit Shah inaugurates 5 development works worth 50 crore rupees in Nagaland. Narendra Singh Tomar calls Northeast as country's heaven at Northeast Krishi Kumbha 2023. PM National Apprenticeship Mela to be held in 242 districts. Crystal Crop Protection launches a new fungicide mentor for paddy farmers. IIM-Indore signs MOU with SHUATS Prayagraj to start certificate courses in agriculture. FSSAI awards Eat Right Station certification to Varanasi Cantt railway station. Seed mother Rahibai Popere asked to stop her speech in Nagpur. PMBI launches Aushadhi Chyawanprash special is now available at all Aushadhi Kendra across nation. UK plans to contribute Amazon funds to assist Brazil control deforestation, says Britain minister. Global food prices reach record high in 2022 amid drought and war, according to UN Food Agency. Delhi shivers at 2.2 degrees Celsius, records season's lowest minimum temperature. Now, the news in detail. President Droupadi Murmu presented Digital India Awards 2022 at Vigyan Bhavan, New Delhi today to encourage the innovative digital initiatives of the government at all levels. Digital India Awards 2022 aims to inspire and motivate government entities but also startups and grassroots level digital initiatives to fulfill the Digital India vision. The Minister for Electronics and Information Technology, Communication and Railways, Shri Ashwini Vaishnav, the Secretary, Ministry of Electronics and Information Technology, Shri Akhilesh Kumar Sharma and other dignitaries attended the event today. The 7th edition of the award was announced under the 7 categories, that is digital empowerment of citizens, digital initiatives at grassroots level, for ease of doing business, digital initiatives in collaboration with startups and many more. Amongst them, ENAM platform of Ministry of Agriculture and Farmers Welfare bagged the Platinum Award in its category Digital Empowerment of Citizens. Other than this, E-Vivechana app of Madhya Pradesh, Mine Mitra app of Uttar Pradesh, Smart Cities Mission, Ministry of Housing and Urban Affairs, Duare Sarkar West Bengal, Ice Gate Portal, Ministry of Finance, Department of Revenue, etc. won Platinum Awards in their respective categories. The selection process for Digital India Awards includes nomination of digital initiatives by government entities through the Rashtriya Puraskar portal managed by Director General Awards at the Ministry of Home Affairs. The unified portal has been developed and operationalized on the direction of Honorable Prime Minister for managing all national awards. Dr.Jitendra Singh, Union Minister of State, Science and Technology, has launched the 1 week, 1 lab campaign to highlight India's global excellence in technology, innovation and startups at 108th Indian Science Congress held at Nagpur. Each of the 37 Council of Scientific and Industrial Research labs across the country is dedicated to a different exclusive area of work, and the 1 week, 1 lab campaign will allow each of them to showcase their work so that others can benefit from it and stakeholders can learn about it. During the campaign, each CSIR lab will host week-long events such as an industry and startup meet, students connect, society connect, technology display and so on. India is quickly becoming one of the world's leading scientific nations. We were ranked 81st out of 130 countries in the Global Innovation Index until 2015. In 2022, however, we have risen to 40th place. In terms of PhDs, India is now one of the top 3 countries in the world. Today, India is among the top 3 countries in the world in terms of startup ecosystem, said Dr. Jitendra Singh while addressing the Congress. The 16th International Flora Expo organized by Media Today Group is now open and will take place from January 6th to 8th at the NSIC Exhibition Complex in Okhla. 16th International Flora Expo 2023 will provide a platform for global business interests such as traditional flowers and gardening industry professionals, bulk buyers from large industries, florists, retailers such as home centers, supermarkets, department stores, interior designers and interior shops to exchange views on expanding their business avenues by taking advantage of the opportunities. Major attractions would be the theme pavilion of Popere, focusing on the 75th anniversary of Aushadhi ka Amrit Mahotsav, and GFCI Trade Facilitation Lounge, and a blooming ride on bicycles decorated with flowers and plant on 7th January. This ride will take a 20 km road journey from NSIC to central Delhi and back to Conway, a message to the masses to use fresh flowers and to request that the Indian government ban artificial and plastic flowers as per GFCI President Cantt Bolapalli. The Flora Expo will take place alongside 15th Landscape and Gardening Expo 2023 and 13th Horti Expo. The 4th edition of the Millets and Organics International Trade Fair will be held from January 20 to 22nd at the Tripura Vesini Palace grounds, Bengaluru, Karnataka. The Department of Agriculture is organizing a 3-day fair in collaboration with Karnataka State Agricultural Produce Processing and Export Corporation Limited and the International Competence Center for Organic Agriculture. B.C. Patel, Minister of Agriculture, unveiled the website for the 4th edition of the International Trade Fair during a press conference on January 5th. The fair will include an exhibition with over 300 stalls from over 110 companies as well as an international pavilion with organizations from all around the world. There will also be buyer-seller meetings to connect wholesale and bulk buyers from across India with farmers and producers to facilitate trade deals and new market opportunities including exports. The fair will also feature the Karnataka Pavilion, which will highlight the state's smart agricultural practices and policies, as well as large food court featuring millets and organic delicacies. Union Home and Corporation Minister Amit Shah inaugurated 5 different development works worth 52 crore rupees in Nagaland. These include virtual reality laboratories in 42 government higher secondary schools at a cost of 8 crore rupees, adult tinkering labs built at cost of 1 crore 80 lakh rupees in 9 government higher secondary schools, 12.5 megawatt substation worth rupees 14 crores, trekking and base camp at Mount Saramati, Thanamir village and Tifri, and 2-lane bridge on Doyang river at the cost of 28 crore rupees. Several dignitaries including Nagaland Chief Minister Nephew Rio were also present on the occasion. In his address, the Union Home Minister said that Nagaland is a land of meeting of cultures of different types of tribes. Nagaland is one of the world's 25 famous biodiversity areas which endows it with immense tourism potential. Nagaland is also famous all over the world for its citizens, culture and the equal status given to the women here. Narendra Singh Tomar, Union Minister for Agriculture and Farmers Welfare, inaugurated the administrative cum academic block office of the College of Agriculture in Kairdi-Mukulai, Meghalaya. The Northeast is extremely important. It is a melting pot of cultures. It has abundant natural resources and a pleasant climate. Northeast is our country's heaven and Meghalaya's geographical scenario is such that we can develop it if we try with all our efforts, said Union Minister. Later that day at the ICAR Research Complex of NEH region, UMIA, while addressing the Northeast Krishi Kumbha 2023 and 49th Foundation Day. While claiming that India is now not only a food producer but also an exporter, the minister emphasized the importance of quality production over quantity. Earlier, the minister emphasized the importance of agri-startups and stated that the Agriculture University's College of Agriculture would play a significant role in developing modern agricultural methods for increased productivity. The Pradhan Mantri National Apprenticeship Mela will be conducted in 242 districts of the country on 9th of this month. The Skill Development and Entrepreneurship Ministry said several local businesses, companies and organizations have been invited to be part of the Mela. The Mela will provide a unique platform for the participating organizations to select the apprentices. Candidates who are Class 5 to Class 12 pass-outs and have skill training certificates or ITI diploma holders or graduates can apply in this apprenticeship Mela. On the Pradhan Mantri National Apprenticeship Mela, Secretary of Skill Development and Entrepreneurship Ministry Atul Kumar Tiwari said skill and knowledge are the driving forces of economic growth and social development for a country. He said through apprenticeship programs, the government is aiming to build a resilient and capable workforce that has the potential to improve its own socio-economic status and propel India's economic engine. Crystal Crop Protection on Friday launched a new fungicide mentor for paddy farmers. The product not only controls the diseases, but it also improves the overall health of the paddy crop, resulting in increased yield and higher quality produce. Mentor has been tested in various state agri universities across the country, and over the last 5 years, more than 1,000 demonstrations with farmers have been led in various paddy growing markets. It has been found to be effective in disease management in paddy, and the product is poised to become a valuable addition to farmers' practices. Mentor will ensure that crystal crop reaches more farmers in paddy market in Andhra Pradesh, Karnataka, Telangana, West Bengal, Punjab and Haryana, among other states. The product will be available immediately for the duration of the Rabi season. Crystal Crop Protection Limited is an R&D based crop solution company with a wide range of crop protection, seed and farm mechanization products. The company works closely with the Indian farming community to improve farm profitability and sustainability by providing seed to harvest solutions. A MOU was signed by the Indian Institute of Management Indore and Sam Higginbottom University of Agriculture, Technology and Sciences Prayagraj to offer joint certificate courses in the agriculture sector and exchange. In some cases, a certificate program is considered continuing education because it expands your knowledge of a specific career or industry. The outcomes of the collaboration will benefit the farming community significantly, and this MOU will be helpful for students and scientists. It will also help to realize Prime Minister Narendra Modi's goal of raising farmer income. At IIM-Indore, SHUATS students will have the opportunity to complete an internship. The MOU was signed by Professor Jonathan A. Lal, Pro VC Academic, and SHUATS, and Professor Himanshu Rai, Director of IIM-Indore. The Varanasi Cantt railway station has been awarded a 5-star Eat Right Station certification by the Food Safety and Standards Authority of India for providing quality and nutritious food to passengers. The Eat Right Station certificate is awarded by FSSAI to the railway stations that set benchmark in providing safe and wholesome food to the passengers. FSSAI is an autonomous statutory body established under the Food Safety and Standards Act 2006. The stations are awarded a certificate following the completion of an FSSAI impaneled third-party audit. The 5-star rating indicates full compliance by the station to ensure safe and hygienic food is available to the passengers. In an odd turnout of events on Thursday, Rahibai Popere, a Padma Shri Award recipient, was abruptly asked to end her address midway through the opening session of the Women's Science Congress in Nagpur. The latter was ordered to cease her remarks as soon as she took a dig at several ministers in her speech, including Prime Minister Narendra Modi. Rahibai Popere is popularly known as the Seed Mother of India for her decades-long work advocating the use of indigenous seeds. Popere, a champion of traditional farming, has created a sizable indigenous seed bank. She had spoken only for 20 minutes before she was abruptly asked to stop. Popere began her speech at the Farmers' Science Congress by sharing her struggle-filled childhood and journey to success. Popere made caustic remarks about politicians that caused the audience, who were mostly women, to roar with laughter and applause. However, she was urged to end her lecture by Women's Science Congress leader Kalpana Pandey, just as she mentioned PM Modi and former Revenue Minister Chandrakant Patil. Later, Nagpur University also decided not to hold Popere's scheduled media briefing. During the 108th Indian Science Congress, Popere served as the special guest in the opening ceremony for both the Farmers and Women's Science Congresses. The Pradhan Mantri Bharatiya Jan Aushadhi Pariyojana has been successfully implemented across India by the Pharmaceuticals and Medical Devices Bureau of India. A new product, Jan Aushadhi Special Chyawanprash, launched in New Delhi on January 5 under Pradhan Mantri Bharatiya Jan Aushadhi Pariyojana. Ravi Dhadich, CEO of the Pharmaceuticals and Medical Devices Bureau of India, launched this new product. This Chyawanprash Special will now be available at reasonable prices at all Jan Aushadhi Kendra across the country. Chyawanprash Special is a potent antioxidant paste made from a synergistic blend of approximately 50 herbs and spices. The Pradhan Mantri Bharatiya Jan Aushadhi Pariyojana was launched in the year 2008 by the Department of Pharmaceuticals, Ministry of Chemicals and Fertilizers, Government of India, to make quality generic medicines affordable to all. According to the British Environment Minister Theresa Coffey, Britain is considering joining the $1 billion Amazon Fund reopened by President Luis Inacio Lula da Silva to finance rainforest sustainability. The Amazon Fund is a mechanism aimed at reducing emissions from deforestation and forest degradation, as well as the role of conservation, sustainable forest management, and the enhancement of forest carbon stocks. It was established to raise funds for investment in efforts to prevent, monitor and combat deforestation, as well as to promote the conservation and sustainable use of forest in the Amazon biome. Coffee stated that Britain has a lot to offer to Brazil, including programs in rural sustainability and low-carbon architecture, as well as assistance in mobilizing funds through its position as a global hub for green finance. Global food commodity prices were the highest on records last year, despite falling for 9 months in a row, according to the FAO, as Russia's war in Ukraine, drought, and other factors drove up inflation and worsened global hunger. According to the Food and Agriculture Organization, the Food Price Index, which tracks international prices of the most widely traded food commodities, averaged 143.7 points in 2022, up by 14.3% from 2021, and the highest since records began in 1990. The index had already gained 28% from the previous year in 2021 as the global economy recovered from the effects of the pandemic. Fears of disruptions to Black Sea trade drove up food prices following Russia's invasion of Ukraine in February last year. Nonetheless, 4 of the FAO's 5 food sub-indices, cereal, meat, dairy and vegetable oils, had reached record highs in 2022, while the 5th, sugar, had reached a 10-year high. According to the FAO's cereal price index will rise 17.9% in 2022 due to factors such as significant market disruptions, higher energy and input costs, and continued strong global food demand. Delhi on Saturday recorded a minimum temperature of 2.2 degrees Celsius, 5 notches below the average and the season's lowest so far, according to IMD. Very dense fog reduced visibility at Palam to around 50 meters, affecting road and rail traffic. The visibility at the Palam Observatory near the Indira Gandhi International Airport was 25 meters at 5:30 am. A railway spokesperson said 36 trains were delayed by 1 to 7 hours due to heavy fog. So this was all about the news. Let's take a look at today's quiz question. The question is on your screen. Respiration in Scorpio is done by option A, labial glands, option B, green glands, option C, book lungs, or option D, none of the above. You can reply to us via SMS on the number 8800023204 for more updates on agri news. Stay tuned with Krishi Jagran Business. This is Yash Saxena signing off.